Where are the control settings? Excuse me. Hello everyone, Danny here with another episode of Arcade Friday, and as you can see, today I'll be playing Strider. This this franchise is a franchise I have loved since playing the NES version originally. Then I found the arcade cabinet at a 7-Eleven. I believe I was in I was a freshman in high school when I saw it at the 7-Eleven. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Controller settings. Regular attack. Okay. Well, everything is where I need it, so perfect. Start the play. So, getting back to the story, let's do $2 worth of coins. There. Oh, big square button. So originally I played this in junior high, I believe 7th grade, maybe 8th, on the NES. So it looked nothing like this, of course, and had a completely different story. The only similarities is that you, like these, like if you can see these symbols in the back, how it's like a star missing one of the points. Those were in the NES version, as well as playing in Kazakh, because I believe that's where this takes place. This is timed, so I shouldn't linger. Whoa. No! What was my jump when I hit it? Come on. Oof. Ah. Old school games where you get hurt by touching a bad guy. It's all good. Just gotta get better at playing. I don't have the sword extension power up, so can't hit those guys. So anyway, getting back to the story. Yeah, I played this on the NES. It plays a little different. Oh sweet, I didn't get hit from that. It plays a lot different actually. Oh. Cool, I made it. Oof, this guy is cheap. I got thrown into the wall and he immediately grappled me. And now he's dead. Can I get on that? Yes, I can. So the NES version of this was very different. Had a storyline, and then I came to find out that that storyline is based on the comic book series that accompanied, or that was released to kind of be like an advertisement for this game franchise. Kind of interesting story if you think about it. There are a lot of people on YouTube that have. Wow, even the item guy hurts you. What a cheap. Get your items away from me. I'm not trying to get hurt. All right. Temporary health. Come on, get him. All right, the power up. Let's see. So I fell in love with it in junior high because I really liked the game. It was a lot of fun. I ended up beating it years later, though. I believe I rented it from a, I want to say it was at a grocery store. I can't remember what the name of it at the time was, but I think it was a Thriftway, and then later on it became a QFC. But yeah, as a kid, renting video games was like a big deal. Like, it's what you did, because games were really expensive back then. I mean, your cheapest purchase was wow. Your cheapest purchase was probably around the $30 mark, and if you adjust for inflation, it's quite a bit of money. It's probably comparable to game prices now, if you think about it. Oof. So yeah, I ended up beating the NES version much later on. I think somebody loaned it to me, and then I beat it. I just can't remember who loaned it to me. Was that guy supposed to look like Gorbachev? I always thought this level was really cool. A lot of detail in the backgrounds too. Get out of here, you. Sound effects are really cheesy. So, my history with this arcade version is, I did say I played it at a 7-Eleven. Oh, that's a bummer. You lose your power when you get hit. A lot of games do that, though, so it shouldn't be a surprise. I need that power up. Alright, made it. Hi! So you can take 2 hits before you lose your power up? I think that's wonky that punch hits you. Like, it just gets you in the feet. Big hitbox. I'm getting killed here. Well, that was 2 tokens worth, or 2 quarters worth. So I believe I was a freshman. I stayed, I think I had detention or something like that. Some guy, I don't remember what the story was. I think some dude dumped my folder, and then I called him a expletive in class, and then teacher looked at me and was like, I need to see you after class, and then I was given detention, which I thought was unfair because this dude dumped my entire binder, but looking back on it, maybe it was... Oh, that power-up is temporary. That sucks. Gotcha. Dude, this fire sucks. Ah, come on! Wow, I guess Capcom's the one that invented the boss getting that retribution shot in. Ah, these controls suck. I mean, this is an old game, so what do I expect, right? And it's the arcade, so they're gonna do what they can to try to get as many quarters out of you as possible. So yeah, I ended up staying late, and a close friend of mine at the time, he ended up staying after school. I can't remember what for, but I remember him and I rode the bus together because we just lived down the street from each other. Really? That little fireball followed me? How cheese is that? Come on. Dude, this sucks. fight those guys like that. Oh, my power-up went away. I needed a little extendo sword, please. Another extendo sword? No? It's not what it's called, but, you know. Ow. No! That thing is pain if you touch it. Don't... Ah, really? My hand? Man, this game is just full of it. For real. That's... I could see a cabinet getting slammed around for this. You know, by players. How they treat the cabinets rough. Wow, these controls just suck sometimes. Oh, wow. Let's get up on that. You know what? That's a waste of time, really, getting greedy with those power-ups. So this is the guy I'm supposed to take out. So, my friend, he stays and we ride the bus. And for some weird reason, he wanted to ride a different bus going home. And it was way out of the way from where we both lived. But he knew this kind of shortcut, and which was weird because it was a shortcut later on I would use to, you know, screw this guy. He's a punk. Not my friend, this bad guy here who's being a cheese, just a real cheesecake. So I didn't know about this this shortcut, so he shows it to me, but ah, dang it. Oh, no, oh, I had grip on it, no! I had clung onto it, why? Oh well. Nope, now we jump. Oh, come on, dude, I thought I timed it. Come on. Let's do it. Yes. Oh yeah, another thing that the home version shares with the game also, or the arcade, is they're both named Hiryu. Both the main character you play, or the main character you play as in both versions. That's what I'm meaning to say. Sorry, I can't English today. Plus, I'm distracted with this difficult game, and I'm trying to tell a story. But, yeah, so we get off the bus, and across the street's 7-Eleven, and my friend wants to go in there. And I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever, you know, we'll go in. I think he wanted to get some candy or something, but both of us not having much money, getting candy wasn't really a viable thing that was going to happen for either one of us. Oop, one up. So where do I go from here? Oh, I go... Yeah, don't jump into that thing, though. Boom, 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 gotcha! Alright, so where was I in the story? Oh, yeah. So we get out, there's a 7-Eleven, he wants to go inside, so we do, and... whoa. I didn't have... I probably had 1/4 on me, maybe? So I see this cabinet there, and I'm like, hey, I'll catch up to you. I want to see what this is about. Because it looked so different compared to the NES version. And yeah, very much was when I played. Really? God. The cheapness just doesn't end. So I put my 1/4 in it, and I was like, wow, that was a really cool game, you know? Really short-lived, though. I didn't make it too far. I think I got to the boss with the the big muscly guy that I fought earlier that I said was being cheap because, you know, he just grabbed me double and killed me, but anyway, golly, if you could like swing upward, that would really help. So yeah, that's pretty much the history of it, really. I played it in the arcade, gave it a try. It didn't last very long, though. Like I said, I made it to that. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no! Golly! All right, let's try this jump again. Yeah, I didn't make it very far, but I still thought it was a really cool game. Oh, jeez. I remember telling my friend about it, just going, dude, I played this game, and I said, remember that game Strider for the NES? I played the arcade version, and I told him how different it was. Can I make it on that? Why does he not jump? There. God, I love these crappy-ass controls, dude. Capcom must have done this intentional. I don't know, because I've played better arcade games that were older that games that controlled better in the arcade. I'm not saying they were better, but oh jeez, he controlled a lot better. This is just ridiculous. Thank you. Get out of here, you. Wow, now I got, like, all the bad guys. I don't just have the cyborg guy. I got some kung fu women coming at me now, too. So, let's see. Years later, fast forward, dude, this is... Fast forward years later, PlayStation released a collection, kind of. It was the Strider 2 2-disc set. Came with this, the original arcade, and it came with Strider 2, which plays a lot different from this game. Looks a lot different too. There's a little bit of 3D graphics. Why? That is so... The knockback is just garbage. Alright, last credit and I'm done. I'm done wasting my time, and I'm done getting angry at this stupidity in this game. Like, why is he not gripping that? Right on the edge. See? He just gets pushed back from it. And that is just... I'd like to find the guy that thought that was a good idea and just slap him as hard as I can. How is that gun, how is that cannon able, like, I can't stand on that, but that cannon can sit on it? I'll just kill it like that, I guess. Cheese you back. Wouldn't be a big deal, but this is timed. So you have... Yeah, I don't see why I can't stand on that one part. That's just dumb. Alright, I finally got past it. Golly. Didn't beat that boss though. Was that Mandarin she spoke? So yeah, I ended up buying the PlayStation, the PS1, whatever you want to call it, version, and holy cow, that was good. It was a good collection. I really liked Strider 2, although it was just way too easy. I ended up beating it, and wow, I died. I ended up beating that and then unlocking a different Strider you could play as. Yeah, I got the coin consumer trophy. Yeah, I only have ever beaten this game just through attrition alone, not through skill. You know, just by dumping credits into the game. But I never beat it in the I never beat it in the arcade. I only beat the PlayStation 1 version or the PS1 version. Which in my opinion was a really well done version. I don't know what those are and why they're not taking damage when I attack them. I don't know if you've noticed, but you actually have to take the hit in order to destroy that. That's not good programming. That is very bad game design. What's that eagle do? I have yet to ever figure out what that thing's purpose serves. Yeah, and then where are my robot guys now? They're gone. Oh, I died. One more. Last one though, and then that's it. I don't have the patience for this. On top of that, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see me sucking at a video game. You know, that you don't tune in to watch a player play a game that they're bad at. Really? Just, I ducked and it got me right in the face. Yeah, you just gotta take the hit, because until you destroy that, this cannon barrel hurts you. That's really stupid. That's poor game design is really what that is. No, let me over there, I want that. Power up. Oh yeah, that's what's up. How long does this last though? Where's this game taking me? You can die. Oh wow. I've never gotten this power up before, and can I please get onto the platform? Oh, it's very short-lived, just like this sword power up. Why does he not? Do you really have to get a running start? Come on. Wow, the ordnance hurt me too when I blew it up. Ah, man. Jeez. Literally everything in this game is trying to get you. Which is normal in a video game. Why can I not move? Thank you. Bad controls right there, guys. Come on, Capcom. What the hell? I am jumping and nothing is happening. Really bad. Like, I don't know. honestly, this game feels like it was rushed into the arcades or something, because controls this bad are not normally relegated. Like, I don't know, it's just bad controls. Really terrible. I'm not gonna make it. No! Pancaked. I got pressed into a giant piece of spam. A sword-wielding piece of spam. Let's try that again. I don't remember how I beat that. I think I'm supposed to jump back and forth, maybe? Maybe not. Or maybe when it gets tight, it's quicker. If the controls worked better, though, fun stuff. You know what? I think I'm doing this stupidly. I should have just... Yeah, now I have a head start. I'm beside myself with just astonishment that that was put into this game like that. The knockback mechanics in this are very bad. I don't know how I passed this originally, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna give it one last go. Yeah, this game does not control good at all. It is extremely clunky as well as cheap. There we go. Is that a knockoff of the Ed 209 from RoboCop? Or maybe inspired by, I should say, not really a knockoff. Alright. Oh, you can't jump on that. Alright. But I can hook something onto it. What? Did you just eject button me to my death? Homing missiles. Whoa, get that away from me. I'm not trying to get flung off this airship. Yeah, see, look at this. What is that hooked into? Like... I mean, this did... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, try this again. Gotta be really cautious. Like, they really bait you right there. That was rude. They really want to get that money from you. Oh. Yeah, let's jump right into the laser. See it coming, and I just jump into it anyway. Playing with gravity time. I wish that little satellite robot was more useful. Jeez. Could have went and got that guy for me. Alright, well, I'm done being frustrated with this game. This game is actually not very good. I think with looking through it, or, I don't know, what do they call that? Why? I don't... There we go. Oh, I'm just DM now. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think looking at it with nostalgic lenses and then like realistically playing it. I mean, when I bought this for the PS1, it wasn't a big deal. All the cheap shots, so I just eventually beat it. You know, maybe alcohol had something to do with it too. You know, if you're drunk and playing it, you don't really care. But that was when I was a lot younger. I believe that was in my late 20s when they released that for the PS1, or maybe early 30s, one of the two. No, it was in my mid to late 20s when I bought that, because then I moved on to the PS2. But yeah, I had this disc, the double CD. I wish I kept it. I don't know what happened to that, but between that and Diablo for the PS1, I mean, both of those I could have sold on eBay. I've seen these because they're rare, and I'm seeing them go on eBay for a couple $100s, and makes me regret that I lost these things, or got rid of them, or threw them away. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say something else about this. Yeah, this game though doesn't really hold its shine, especially in modern day times when we're playing games that mimic this, you know, this type of gameplay, but they don't have the clunky controls. The controls are just sharp and tight, and I don't know, in order for this to be remade into a good game, they would have to overhaul the controls heavily, because this is very clunky, extremely. The NES version surprisingly handles a little bit better, but again, it's a completely different game. And then if you read in the description, I did mention, if Capcom, you or anybody there watching, man, you did that Disney Afternoon collection. Why not do the Capcom NES arcade port collection? You know, Bionic Commando, Section Z, 1943. The games that were all, you know, Commando. The games that were altered to make them more home console friendly. And I'm not talking about Ghosts and Goblins, though. That was garbage. That was a garbage port. But anyway, yeah, you should really consider that. A lot of people would buy that instead of having to buy a RetroPie or buy, what is it, the Super Console X that people are talking about nowadays to play these old games. Yeah, why don't you take the initiative and release it yourself? Maybe improve on it. Square Enix did the Final Fantasy pixel remasters, and hey, you know, I'm pretty sure that's selling really well, and that's a fairly new release. So think about it, Capcom. Think about it. I'm sure people definitely buy it. I'm sure that Disney Afternoon collection did okay for sales. So yeah, think about that. Alright, well, that's it for me on this game. And speaking of Final Fantasy, yeah, I brought that up because that's going to segue into the next one. I did buy the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, as well as the Final Fantasy 3, the actual version, not the 3 that came out in the US, which was actually Final Fantasy 6. So yeah, I'll be playing one of those two today after I wrap this stream up. So with that said, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you've played this game or played any iteration of it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what your experience was with it. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of player DM, then yeah, that's not what I meant to type in, but whatever, for my initials. But yeah, if you like this type of content, I do a lot of retro style games, a lot of retro gaming, as well as reviews. So with that said, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Coming soon, too. Danny out.